What is good, world? This is pretty much going to be a full body workout where it's going to be strength and conditioning. I'm going to do exercises to build strength, and I'm also going to do exercises for conditioning. So, right here, we are working on back raises. We are focused on strengthening the lower back, strengthening the glutes, and strengthening the hamstrings. This is a hyperextension machine, and it's a great exercise to do that. And I do this right here by loading weight. Got this from Pete Rubish. So it's a great exercise to build power in our lower back, our glutes, and our hamstrings. If you want to do this for just lightweight and just reps, you can get the same amount of progression as well. It's all up to you, but this is a great exercise to build the deadlift. This has helped my deadlift in many ways. So it's a great exercise to do. So next, what we have is the adductor machine. The most important thing to work on is our adductors. It's a often neglected exercise or an often neglected muscle that most of us don't use. And what we have to understand is that when we are squatting or doing any type of athletic performance, we have to understand that we are using our adductors. A squat is basically, especially when we're in the hole of a squat, it's just an adductor and glute exercise. So if we strengthen those muscles, we'll be able to have more power coming out of the hole. And right here, since I'm already close to the adductor machine, I was like, I'm going to do a quad exercise and I'm going to hit some leg extensions. So what I usually do is I start off with both legs. I like to pause at the bottom, get a good squeeze at the top. I like to explode on these. And I normally don't even use this machine. Normally don't even use leg extensions. But sometimes we have to do things that we really don't want to do to get the gains that we really need. So this is a great exercise to strengthen our knees. Also, I'm going to talk about it's time to unplug and it's time to pretty much reset our focus. And what I mean unplug, is time to unplug from any type of medium that is, social media, television, and anything that is distracting us, because it's easy to take advice and listen to propaganda. And the most dangerous thing in the world is not guarding our mind. We have to guard our mind because our mind is the most powerful thing. And if we let doubt and fear of others come within us, it's easy for us to gaslight ourselves. People can gaslight us, but what happens is when we believe them, we start to gaslight ourselves. When we start believing them, they will use projection. They will say we're this, they will say we're that, and we're none of that, because thoughts are lies. That's what we have to understand. Thoughts are lies. And people may project us, use projection against us. But the thing about it is, if we believe them, we will start to self-project ourselves. Because we have to understand that hurt people hurt people. So there's going to be a lot of people when you're making a lot of progress, you're making doing a lot of things for success. There's going to be people that come and they're going to try to block your blessings. But what we have to do is we have to unplug. We have to become more self-aware, strive for self-mastery, and we have to know who we are within. So it's great for us to just reset. We have to reprogram our mind. This is all that it is, because everything in life, as we grow up, we are basically being programmed, whether it's through school, ideologies, just all the above. Everything in life is trying to program us and to pretty much control our mind. So what we have to do is we have to unplug. It's great to be strong. It's great to have all these muscles, But what's the point if we are going to be weak mentally? Because our mind is going to lead us to where we need to be. And the reason why we're not where we need to be is because our mind is not in the right mind state. There's a lot of people who comment on my videos, as you may see. It's just a lot of fear and doubt. But when we know who we are, we know that blessings are going to come our way. We know that everything is going to work in our favor. You know, fear brings torment. And when we have faith that everything is going to go in our favor, we have to guard ourselves against people who are wanting to place and project fear and doubt within ourselves, because a mind troubled by doubt cannot focus on the course of victory. So the most important thing that we have to do at the end of the year, at the end of the season, we have to guard our mind, strengthen our mind. Our mind has to be stronger than our muscles. Our mind has to be strong enough to overcome feelings. And what I mean by overcome feelings is that there's a lot of times where we're not going to feel like going to the gym. We may not feel like doing things, but we have to understand that feelings are lies. So when we understand that feelings are lies, we're able to overcome them. We're able to just go to the gym, make it happen, and you will understand that our best workouts is when we don't feel like going to the gym. So we have to always know that no matter if we don't feel like doing it, we have to be like Nike. We just got to do it. Just do it. So when we train ourselves mentally to be stronger than our feelings, to be stronger than our emotions, and to be stronger to overcome accepting ideologies that are just propaganda, we're able to overcome, we're able to have knowledge, we're able to have a better understanding of things, and that's going to help us have wisdom, because wisdom is just going to give us discernment, and it's going to give us discernment to understand that everything just boils down to common sense. So the reason why we're not where we need to be is because we have to gain more knowledge and understanding of ourselves. And right here, what I'm doing is, this is conditioning work. As you can see, battle rope, getting a good workout in with this. I like to do double slams, and then I use single slams, basically whips, and doing all type of exercises to strengthen and to be more conditioned, because we can have all the strength in the world, but if we're tired, there's nothing we can do. It's like being in a boxing ring. If we are not conditioned to be in that ring, it's going to show. So right here, hip mobility training is the most important training I can advise anyone, because if you look at the top lifters of the past, there's a high possibility that most of them have had hip replacement therapy. So we have to make sure that our hips are strong. I got this exercise from, track and field. There was a coach, he was talking about this exercise, so I've done it, and I'm telling you, it will strengthen your hips, and it's a great exercise if you're looking for hip mobility training, because I want to be able to run fast, jump high, jump over fences, jump over tires, and to be explosive as I can. And this exercise, it took me about a whole year to be able to do this exercise without stopping. So this is a great accomplishment right here. I've had people, they try this exercise with me, and it's tough. They can't take it. They can't do it, because your hips, when your hips are burning, it's another type of feeling. It just hits different. And right here, it may look easy, but the ideal is you want to just whip your leg over. This comes from hurdling. It just teaches you to keep your leg up to go over the bench right here. But like I said, everyone, we have to guard our mind. It's time to reset. It's time to know who we are. Self-mastery. Like, comment, subscribe. Let's stay motivated. Let's be great.